Countdown. T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
We have Houston. We have a problem.
Take your protein pills
and we have 3 stages of our system working.
Houston.
Houston.
This is Houston. Okay.
We have one engine malfunctioning.
Definitely not starting well.
He's left the castle, folks.
That's it. We've lost contact, Houston. We've lost contact. There was one astronaut on that spacecraft. Luckily, he aborted just in time. He ejected. He's getting here right now. Does anybody else feel sad for what happened there?
Actually, I think your eyes would explode if that actually happened.
What, if you ejected out of the space ship?
Opening my mask like that.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this guy here goes from walking on water to floating in space. He does it all. He does it all.
How's Mr. Tom doing?
Mr. Tom's doing all right. Welcome to the Notorious BMG show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's been a while, right? Had to take a little break.
It's not malfunction. The one time it doesn't work when we need it to.
Yeah, the space show.
Snafu.
Yeah. Show's over.
Yeah, call it. Hey,
have a good one.
Hey, check out my pen, folks. Got that from Kennedy Space Center. Nerdalicious.
Yeah. Didn't you order that space suit from there?
Yeah, actually, I talked them down out of like $175. This is authentic. This is what they actually wear. I'm sure not. Well, I mean, I'm sure theirs is a little
different.
Yeah, they don't have USB cords shoved in and out of pockets on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks official as could be though. Yep.
Ground control.
With the old.
That's right.
US of A patch.
Hoorah.
Feeling good.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. Special show for you today. I don't know if you guys knew it, but Mars is the topic.
Mars is the issue. The new, what do they call it? The new world.
It's it.
Yeah. It's where people want to go.
2 minutes, 35 seconds.
Do you like it here?
You know.
I think as a teacher, we all at one point think that
God, I want to go to Mars.
The other side is better.
Yep.
Sorry, Miss Austin. I'll see you on Monday.
The gas is always redder on the other side.
Nice. It's a Mars joke, folks.
Yep. Yeah, you know, everybody's thought about what's out there.
Don't mock me on my show now.
Is that Miss Anderson?
She says that it doesn't sound like her.
It sounds like her.
Landy, thumbs up or down? Does it sound like her?
Ooh, the double
Landy,
thumbs
you
up.
raggedy.
The double thumbs up.
Don't turn it on, Landy. Don't turn it on. Don't turn it on. All right. Yeah. All right, so, yeah, I don't know if you guys know David Bowie. That's a space song. I think he did a whole album about space.
Really?
I just never listened to it.
What was it called? Moonflower?
30 seconds in.
That's Santana.
I don't know what it was called. I could tell you in a second.
David Bowie's
Space Oddity is the name of the song.
Space Oddity.
And it was from the best of David Bowie. That doesn't help.
Boeing for Columbine.
Bowie for Columbine?
Yeah.
Actually, it was more like this.
Something kind of.
That's all right.
A little punny.
All right, so, but the thing, I love talking about this for the exploration part. We don't really explore anymore, but I think we do. I was telling my students the other day, have you ever been walking through the mall and seen that door that all the teachers just disappear into and wondered, where are they going?
There's a door?
Yeah, it's right between C Hall and D Hall. You guys want to know where we're going?
I would love to know.
The bathroom. That's what's behind that door.
I don't go to that one. Obviously. I didn't even know that's where teachers
See,
were
you
just
didn't even
screaming
know
off
it was
to.
there.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm not an explorer,
Secret
though.
corridor. The problem is most of you know what the office looks like, so that's not even an option.
Yeah.
But
sometimes if a kid goes into like the TPA, they're
like,
"Oh my
wow.
God, it's like a cave.
look
back
at all
here."
the textbooks. Boring.
Yeah. So it's kind of mind-boggling.
I think you just want to do it.
Yeah.
Did you ever live near woods?
No. Not a lot of woods in West Tampa.
I live near woods.
Yeah. Not now.
No.
You grew up near woods.
Yeah.
And you went exploring.
Yeah, I
into-
loved it. It
into
was the
woods?
greatest part. And it was like scary at first. You're like, you couldn't see the house next door because there was a lot of forest. And you'd look and just be like, wow. And then when you got inside of it, it looked totally different from the inside than it did from the out. That's the stuff that I used to love. And that's exploring 30 feet.
Yeah. 30 feet. Wow.
You know how far away Mars is?
How far?
140 million miles.
140 million miles?
Yep.
We'll never get there.
You know how much gas that takes?
A human will never step foot on Mars.
All right, show's over. That's it.
I'm just telling you now. It's not going to happen.
I will make you a bet that we'll take to our graves if we have to. What do you want to bet? I will call you up in 30 years and just be like, got it. Well, we have to factor in inflation if it's money.
It's not going to happen.
Even if we bet $100, you'll pull it out like it's change in 30 years. You'll just be like,
Yeah.
here's your 100. And I'll be like, that's like a 1.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's make a $100 bet. It won't be worth anything in the future.
Okay.
We might even be on the peso. $100 bet. We're
All right.
landing on Mars. Humans.
Humans?
And you're saying we're not.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that a human will not walk on Mars and report his or her well, let's not kid ourselves. His findings. Anytime soon.
Houston, we have a problem.
He will not report back
what he sees. You understand what I mean?
I understand the multi-tiered comment you made.
Yes.
Sorry,
Oh.
so it's not gonna happen.
She ain't watching this.
No.
In fact, I looked at the data. I think
Maybe.
140 men have watched and 2 girls.
Really?
Data's looking good. We're safe.
Women just don't get it. It's not our.
Yeah, I guess it's
They're not in our power alley.
yeah.
We're men. They're not our demographic. Okay. We are men.
What about Amelia Earhart? She's
about
considered an explorer, pioneer.
Yeah. How did that end?
She's a woman.
Yeah. I know, but I mean, what did she do special again?
I think she was flying the Pacific or something.
Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, you say whoop-de-doo. The most famous explorer in human history is Christopher Columbus. And it took him 8 months, 6 to 8 months to cross the Atlantic.
Uh-huh.
Guess how long it takes us to get to Mars in the present technology?
How long?
6 to 8 months. 8 months.
Really?
Isn't that like
No, I thought it took years.
it used to? Now it takes 8 months.
8 months to get to Mars.
At the time where both of our planets are the closest.
So I don't understand why they're saying now. First of all, now I know why you made that $100 bet. Second of all, I don't,
Yeah, wait till you-
I know. Damn,
Did you not read this?
No, not really. Second of all, I don't understand now. Now the question is how come they say that we can't, like, once you go you can't come back?
Thrust.
What about that? What about it?
Do you know what it takes to leave Earth?
Thrust.
30 stories of thrust.
And we won't be able to, like, you can't just pack 60 stories?
understand what I'm saying?
Every time you add more weight,
It takes more thrust.
the thrust increases in regards to the amount of fuel. So now you're talking 90 stories of thrust to use that 30 to come back from Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, you have to slow down enough to land that 30 on Mars.
Here's an idea. Could you take the building materials to build a rocket on Mars and come back?
And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay, all right.
Because they have literally thought of almost everything.
Okay.
Even the stuff they think they're going to think
my idea
about.
was not revolutionary.
Completely legit.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't.
Oh, no, but the fact that you
NASA
came
thought
up with
about
that, not reading this,
Yeah.
I'm really cool. I'm really happy about that.
Good.
All right, so did you know we've been sending stuff to Mars for 30 years?
Yeah, I learned that. Mm-hmm. about 6 seconds ago.
It's just the whole day's gonna go like this the whole show.
Yeah.
Look, folks, this is called Teach Gonzalez Something About Mars. Show.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Yeah, but it hasn't all been successful.
well, Russia did it first, and let's talk about Russia in the 70s. First one crashed. Second one landed, but never sent anything back.
Okay.
It was a dead machine.
So both of them duds.
Third crashed.
0 for 3.
0 for 3 for Russia. USA, 1976. We sent Viking 1. It lands and it operates for 2,000 sols, which, by the way, is a day for Mars, which is slightly shorter than Earth. So almost, 1,000 plus Earth days.
Earth days.
This machine sat there
That's
sending.
about 4 years, 4 years. We'll
Yeah,
say.
3 or 4
We'll say
years
4
that thing was
Okay.
going.
All right.
4 years, yeah.
And what was it doing?
Just sending back data. Not moving, nothing. Just sucking in data, air, things like that, I'm sure, light. No pictures. We didn't have the ability to send photographs yet.
What a piece of crap.
All right, here we go. Viking 2.
Viking
Same
1
year.
sucked.
Viking 1 went here, Viking 2 went here, and Viking 2 worked for a little over 1,000 days. So,
And it sent
Both-
back more air data.
what do you want from these things?
Yeah, well, I mean, I
You're
want
sending something
geez.
with the technology of that stupid box and landing it on a foreign planet and expecting it to...
Yeah, but I mean, I wanted to do something more than we just spent $1 billion to get to Mars.
I'm sure it was $1 million back then, but yeah.
There's air here.
This is a perfect discussion
Great.
with you because you sound like the skeptic.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't go.
Yeah, why would you?
All right, good. All right, 1997, we send Pathfinder, and it is lost after 80 sols, so 60 days, something like that.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, that one sucked.
So we're 0 at this point in my book. We're 0 for 7.
You don't think the first two were worth it?
No, I mean we
We
know
landed
we know
a
that
human
Mars
object.
has air.
We landed a human
Great.
object on Mars.
No. A
Yes.
Human went.
No, object, human-made object.
Oh, human made. Yeah. So we landed an object. Great. No, I really don't see the.
Do you know what that?
Significance.
That's called taking a gun, putting something on the tip of a bullet,
Right.
shooting it 140 million miles, and knowing exactly where it's going to fall.
Doesn't sound that hard.
It's-
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, it's a planet. It's not like you're. It's not like you're hitting.
It's not like you're aiming for the planet. You're aiming for a certain spot on the
It's
planet.
not like you're aiming for a penny. It's like I'm gonna hit a penny. It's like shooting
This
a
is
gun
good.
from
This
Carver
is
City
exactly
and
where I
trying to
thought
hit
this show would
Jefferson
go.
in the air.
It's exactly where I
Not
thought
hard.
this show was going. All right, 2003, the United Kingdom tried, and they landed safely. But so here's the thing: the solar panels have to come out. They just went, and they're like, "Well, folks, that's it. Power's lost. That was a waste of a few $1 million."
Over 8.
Okay, let's see if you consider these wins. 2004. The next 4 are USA.
Okay. Go.
USA. All right, Spirit.
How many has Mexico sent any?
Got him. No, I don't think Mexico has a space program.
All right.
Spirit landed safely and was moving
Spirit Air.
around. Yeah, this is more successful than they are. Moving around for over 2,000 sols and then was lost in contact. And we think that loss of contact was like a sandstorm because the sand covered up the solar panels, and then we know.
The sandstorm.
I don't know sandstorm. And apparently, is that a Mexican song? Oh,
No.
Omar,
It's just, maybe it's you know what sandstorm
what's
is,
sandstorm?
right? They play it in stadiums and stuff. Yeah. It's that.
All right.
It's that. You've heard it. You've heard
Dun,
it.
dun, 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 dun.
That's a cowboy song.
Oh. Well, sandstorm sounds like a cowboy song.
It's the one that goes.
You tried once. Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's sandstorm. That's the name of the song.
All right,
Everybody
well,
knows that. Landy, did you know that?
I'm glad we tangent in for 30 seconds of nonsense.
Okay, go ahead.
Landy, keep us focused. Has it been 4 minutes yet? Dude, I'm kidding. That's the other show. Don't try me on my show now. All right, that was Spirit. Opportunities, the same time on a separate part of the planet, and that one goes for over 4,000 souls and is still running.
Success.
Okay, so Spirit, I know what happened. Oh, no, that's the one. Opportunity, listen to this. It blew a tire. Didn't really. the wheel locked up. And so you have this four-wheeled thing, and one of them is locking up.
Kind of dragging a wheel.
Yeah, and
That's
so
what happened to the drone
yeah,
just now.
yeah, and okay, smart ass, sending that to Mars, and you want to try and operate it? We can barely operate it here.
I could probably send that to Mars. It had enough battery life. Yeah.
Kobe.
Hey, I'm pretty accurate.
All right, so Opportunity, even though that wheel busted, they turned the camera around and looked at what the wheel did, and the wheel, what the hell? And the wheel drug up dirt, and we saw what was underneath the Martian soil. So that problem turned into like one of the greatest finds.
What was underneath it?
This like coarse white sand. It wasn't red.
Really?
Yeah, it's super cool. 2008, USA sent the Phoenix
I
Mars.
thought you was going to say like El Chapo's tunnel.
Mars lander.
What was underneath the soil?
He was in Mars,
He was in
everybody.
Mars. Impossible to find.
Hola!
He took the opportunity to go.
All right.
Well,
Get it? Well, the thing was called Opportunity. Dare I say I saw an opportunity, I went for it.
oh, God. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Puns. All right. So we did have one in there in 2008, which seems to be a loss. It was a Phoenix Mars lander for only like 100 days, and we lost contact.
1 for 9.
But the newest, 2012, just a few years.
Success. I know that one.
You like this one?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What the hell's the difference from the others?
We got pictures from this one.
We had pictures in the first two.
You said no.
So those two, Spirit and Opportunity, yes.
Oh, yeah, that said success. Yeah.
You just want a picture?
That's pretty much it.
You're in it for the postcards?
Yep. I'm in it just to see what's there. You know what I mean?
Were you expecting a transformer?
I'm expecting something if we're spending all this money to go.
All right, so what do you want from it?
Because I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I could get a bunch of dummies, you know, like dumb people, and put them in a fake spaceship, shake it around a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
Land them in the desert?
Land them in the desert and be like, whoa, man, Mars is awesome. You
I would have
know,
never thought of that. That's pretty dirtbaggish.
Yeah,
But hey,
nobody
aside
knows.
from passing
I mean,
through the clouds and seeing Phoenix, hey,
No,
I
yeah,
recognize
that's
Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, we wouldn't even really take off. I would just put, like, huge fans up top to make it seem like we're flying. You know, make noise. Everybody's
It's just
blindfolded.
the best simulator ever.
Yeah, and then you just go, oh, man. Don't take
Don't
that
off the
step,
mask.
man.
Don't take off your
Yeah,
mask.
we don't know what's going to happen. And then, like, the first person to step,
Take a picture on Mars.
it's really, you know.
So do you not think we went to the
It's
moon?
really the Sahara. You know what I mean? It's like,
You don't think we went to the moon?
Yeah, I'm sure we did. I'm sure we
But
did.
you think it was a waste?
No. I mean, yeah. What did we get out of that?
Gonzalez? No, yes.
What did we get out of that?
MRI machines?
Okay, not a waste.
Scuba gear?
Out of going to
technology.
the moon, we got
Yeah.
scuba gear. Really?
It's the same type of system, pressure.
We
and,
weren't
and
scuba
closed.
diving before the moon.
I think we were using that tube.
I think we were.
We were using that tube of air connected to the top.
We were scuba diving.
That's scuba diving.
Scuba is self-contained. Bang!
Is it?
That wire all the way up to the boat of a guy going.
Oh, so it's basically like a hookah rig.
It is. It's called a hookah rig, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not scuba diving? Okay. I didn't know.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Same system that they used in the suits, so that when they went on the moon, they were still breathing.
Okay.
Without the atmosphere coming in. Not sure why I hit that button.
Yeah.
Because it is black or white. Bang. Would you go? Would you volunteer?
To Mars?
Clearly not.
No.
You don't even want to send a robot, more or less a human.
Nope.
I would go in a second.
You'd have to show me that it was worth going. You know, like,
It's
I've been to the desert before. It's not
Here,
very
Tell me if
awesome.
this is worth going. Christopher Columbus.
He's there? if I could go to Mars and meet Christopher Columbus, yes, I will go to Mars.
You would want to meet Christopher Columbus. Hey,
Could
thanks
go
for
by.
killing all my ancestors.
Yeah. You know? No, I would not go.
We'll remember the person's name that goes to Mars forever. Forever.
The one guy.
Yeah. Neil
What?
Armstrong, Christopher Columbus. They're
Ne-
synonymous.
No, I know, but I mean, you know.
One guy didn't go to the moon. Poor Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, but I'm saying so it's kind of like, have you ever seen the movie Troy where she says if you go to war, you'll
what? Oh, that's why no one will remember your name.
Yeah, she said you'll be written about for centuries, but you won't come back. But if you stay here, you'll have a family.
And Achilles is one of the oldest heroes in history, next to Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm. That's why you have your hair the way you do.
That's right. Because of Brad Pitt.
Yep, and Achilles.
That's who I'm going for. I'm going for Brad Pitt. Pulling it off. Come on.
No, but so tell me why you would go. Because I've already told you, right? Did I not explain why I wouldn't go? I mean, there's nothing there.
Excitement.
I don't see the excitement.
Endorsements.
6 months in a car, basically. 6 months in a plane.
8 months.
I mean, 8 months in a plane.
Room. In a room the size of this room. With others.
Ugh.
Can you imagine if me and Bachman were on the same space team?
8 months in a classroom, basically.
Could me and Bachman go together?
No.
Even remotely?
I couldn't go with any.
I would blow his ass out of the airlock within 10 minutes.
I couldn't go.
He'd be like, real talk, Boyko.
Because let me tell you, 6 months, 8 months, I don't know why I keep saying 6, because you said 6 to 8, but 8 months, people, you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to use the restroom. I'm not trying to do that. 8 months in an RV.
Maybe being in the military, other than being able to leave your barracks once in a while.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know people have been up in the International Space Station for a year?
Yeah, I mean, that I know, but they get to come back.
True.
8 months in hell just to be somewhere where you can't come back.
I would do it. My fiance would kill me. And
I'm glad that you're showing how much you love her. Jesus.
Yeah. Do you think Christopher Columbus didn't have a family?
You'd rather go into the middle of nowhere than be in the United States.
You don't think Christopher Columbus was like, look, honey, you and the 16 kids. Yeah, he had a wife. He had to have.
He had 16 kids in.
We should have kept the internet up, Landy.
In Hispaniola.
Are you still up? All right, look up if Christopher Columbus had any children in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe. We know he had children.
All right, so how about this? Think of the social media on this trip. Every day you would do like a
IG?
tweet. Yeah, not even video
Is there
clip.
Wi-Fi in space?
There's laser data they're trying to do, but yeah, we get stuff from the internet. I get messages from the Mars rover.
By the way, I just took that sip of water. Guess who I reminded myself of?
Who?
Marco Rubio.
Rubio?
Yep.
You didn't do it like he did though. That was so obnoxiously. Yeah. You couldn't hide
genius.
that.
No, I don't know.
Landy?
Where, please?
Bless you.
Thank you.
But come on, so reality TV?
No,
Think of
that would be.
We'll send the Kardashians. Like, oh my God, I can't even get away from her. Like, and she's like right there.
Now,
looking
I will
at
tell
me.
you this: a selfless act, because if you go, your family is basically royalty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine.
But do you think they'd send someone with a
Keeping up
family?
with the Boykos?
That's a good question.
What?
Do you think they'd send someone with a family? I think not. I don't think you would send a family.
I don't think that person qualifies. No.
Because they would be making decisions based on the futility of what they're about to do.
You got to have somebody that's just
20.
Go for it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like the guys in
he had children?
Apollo. Oh, they had wives.
He had a son, and I think,
We had 2 different sons. with
2 sons. Different women.
Marriages.
Both in Europe?
In Europe?
See that?
the first wife died.
You can
Oh, yeah, but his wife died, so.
Here's a hope. No. Sorry, Emily. I love you. So
I love you, but I'd go to Mars.
So let's talk about this reality TV
Would she
thing.
go to Mars?
F no. She barely wants to move. She barely wants to move out of like a white neighborhood.
Really?
Yes. She literally in Nucio is scared to death. And Bachman would say, "You're a coward, Boyko. You're
Martians
a coward."
are way
no,
scarier.
You know what I hear in Nucio constantly?
Minorities.
Get out of the car!
Like,
Put your hands up!
That's not as scary as a Martian.
we're not gonna run into aliens.
You don't know that.
Okay, tenga buen dia, Landy.